I'll let Kiyan speak on what his decision is.
Now my sophomore year, like I told you, I started getting all of these offers and college coaches were recruiting me and stuff like that. So it was hard, like just narrowing down. First I cut it to 10 and then 6 and then 3 and now 2. So it was like a whole thing with like calling coaches, thanking them for recruiting me and stuff. And then obviously my parents helped me with that. But yeah, it was a lot. Like this past year, just talking to coaches every day, going on visits with people, having to tell coaches to their face, like, I'm not going there. Thank you for recruiting me. Yeah, it was just a lot. And then breaking down to the 3, which was Auburn, USC, and Syracuse, and then cutting it to 2, cutting out Auburn, even though they, a top 5 team in college. So just going through pros and cons of every school, and now finally cutting it to 2. So one got to go. Feel me? So between USC and Syracuse, yeah, I just want to thank like both of the coaching staffs for recruiting me and going on a visit to Syracuse and USC, which are opposite sides of, the country, one being in California, one being up here in New York. So just want to thank both of them for coming to all my practices, coming to all my games. And yeah, but at the end of the day, only one could stay. And with that being said, I'll be coming to Syracuse University.
Mom and Dad, man. Listen.
Hold on, niggas got hats and all that.
That's my hat? Oh.
Yo.
Chill, I don't know if I could fit this.
Let's go.
Draft.
Orange.
Come on, let me get on, Jen. Let me get on.
Choose.
My fault.
You got me stressing for a minute. You got me stressing. Wow. All right, now we can get to working. Now we can get to working.
All right. Okay.
Wow, I could breathe now.
Listen.
Shit.
I could breathe now.
I'm going to come in first, you know what I'm saying?
Where the bartender?
I know, right?
I'm a mama's boy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm
Shit.
going to come in first, you know what I mean? Mom, how we feeling about this? You know what I mean? Like, what does the future look like? What is the feeling right now in this moment?
I'm overwhelmed. I'm happy because he's happy, and I think it's an incredible decision. They're an incredible school, and they really worked hard in recruiting and just making him feel like a priority. They were great, and I mean it's big shoes to fill, but at the same time, this is his moment and his lane, and it's time for him to create his own reality. So I'm excited. Plus, it's like a 5-hour drive, I think, but like a 45-minute flight, so I could get there really fast because I'm going to be there. So that's easy.
45-minute flight is nice. You know what I'm saying? You sit there, have a
Nice.
little wine, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good.
Yo, Melo, man.
I was just, you ain't got to ask me. I was just waiting for you to say this shit. Like, I was, you know what I mean? It was just like time for him to like, no more flip-flopping. One day is this, one day is that. This situation, this visit. Visits is dangerous.
Talk about it, because you've been there.
In a great way, though.
Mm.
Right.
Because you go on these visits and they got to pull out all the stops. So everything looks good. Everything sounds good. So you can't go off of what's offered, and you know what I mean? You got to really go off of people. So I'm glad that he decided to make this decision. Like,
Yeah. And I think it's important to say, like, Kiyan really made this decision. I mean, I'm sure everyone just assumes that Mel put the pressure on him or Mel told him he had to do this. Like, Mel just gave him input on all the schools. It wasn't more on Syracuse, less. He just gave input, and we stepped back and allowed him to make a decision and told him whatever he decided we would support. And contrary to what people probably think, there was zero pressure from his dad to go to Syracuse.